Welcome back, Capricorn, to the illest illuminator. So let's see what we got going on for you guys for the month of November. This is going to be the He Said, She Said spread, which is also for the cross watcher. So feel free to just whip the energies. Okay, there goes my speech. A little too many readings done already, so let's go ahead and get started. So like I said, feel free to swap on the energies if it resonates more with you like that. So let's go ahead and get started. Usually like the upper half is the feminine part and then the lower part is the masculine part. So if you are a woman or a feminine energy watching this as a cross watcher, then you are going to resonate with the other half. So let's see, always use your own intuition. So let's see what we got going on. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, got the Justice energy there. So let's see, what are the messages for my dear Capricorns? What are the messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus and Jupiter? Ooh, some of you are... Alright, so I have here the Temperance card with the Death card. So it seems like some of you are transitioning into a new phase in your life. Some of you may be ending a situation concerning a Sagittarius individual, and this is telling me that you're starting up a new chapter in your life. You're going through a deep transformation. There could be someone in your surrounding, a Sagittarius kind of energy, that has triggered some kind of a change within you, transformation within you, and you're transmuting all this negative energy into the light, and you're opening up for new energy. This is definitely Scorpionic energy that is going to impact you in this new moon. For some of you, you may be dealing with a Scorpio individual as well, but I see that there is a lot of change and that you need to be very patient with yourself. So this is going to take a little bit time. This has started in the past, this whole progress of you changing, getting your balance back, getting your patience back, and trying to create a new life for yourself. This is a creation of new life with this Death card, because every death has a new beginning. So you are in the midst of a progress here. So you're needing to be very, very compassionate with yourself, because this is a very... It's an energy that is being led by the universe, by an angel. It's being guided, and it may not be very smooth to start with, because it takes quite a long time, but at the end of the journey you're not going to recognize yourself. That's kind of like the energy that I'm feeling. Very, very positive energy is actually what I'm getting through with this. And at the end of the day, you are going to be open up for love, or you know, enter a phase where there's going to be more joy, more stability, more happiness in your life. But in order to get there, the difficult stage is coming to an end, and you must already feel some kind of energy, or you must feel some kind of energy around you that is comforting you, like giving you comfort during this time of period. But I do feel like you're going to open up more and more, like your heart space is opening up. And with the Death card, that's releasing and transmuting all that negative energy. Definitely in the Scorpio energy, we are transmuting all that energy and are open for new possibilities, new love, or reconciliation could also definitely be, even though the Death card is like an ending, but together with this Temperance card, it could be like a change that is being performed by the universe. All right, so that's quite a deep spiritual beginning to begin with for you guys. So let's see what is going on for the other side. It all ends with love. So that's, you know, love for yourself, love for the people around you, love for, or compassion for yourself. So you're opening up your heart space by releasing negative energy that does not serve you anymore. And in that process, you're ought to be very gentle with yourself. You could be very sensitive at this time, so surround yourself with sensitive, calm, soothing energies, or people, or situations. All right, avoid any hardship, avoid any negativity. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what is going on for the other side. Oh my god, Two of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. Someone is definitely in love with you, alright? Or they have this mutual connection with you, most definitely. But they are taking things slow, alright? They're very much on a standstill so now and then. But that does not mean that they don't have a future with you, or they don't see a future with you. Actually, they do see a future with you. They're just trying to put the pieces together for themselves and trying to find the balance in this relationship with you. Perhaps they already know that you are going through a lot of changes at this point, so they're taking a step back to let you go through that transformation and that change that you're going through. And you know, that I feel like there is a very observant kind of energy coming from them. They are, you know, taking steps that are necessary but not so sure rushing into anything, which is, I think, a good omen here. I feel that they have a lot of respect for you is what I hear. Like, they do respect you a lot. So if they don't take too much action, it's okay, because they have good intentions. That's what I'm seeing here. For some of you, you may have ended a situation and that soulmate kind of connection is about to enter your life. That's the energy that you have been manifesting for yourself. So let's see what's going on in November. Seven of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Do not run away from your own desires, your own passion, your own wishes, all right? Like, you maybe you tend to maybe brush your own desires away, as in like, oh, well, I'm not going to tell this person how I truly feel because I may just mess things up. I truly want to be with this person. But you're not being upfront. You're not being upfront at all. You're trying to get away as much as you can with this kind of energy. This is a lot of like deceitful energy. So you might be deceiving yourself or deceiving the other person. Some of you may be trying to drink a lot, all right? So don't try to do that. Don't try to suppress your feelings by doing things that are not good for your soul or that are very questionable, all right? Because you do also have the High Priestess here, meaning that you are really not sharing a lot of what is going on within you with the people around you, or perhaps your love interest. You're really keeping all of those a secret, and people may tend to look at you as being very secretive or not being upfront, trying to get away. Even though they know that you have some desires, you do not speak it up. And I feel like maybe it is time for you to be a little bit more open in this situation, is what I get here. Or you may be holding on to a lot of secrets, all right? Because the Death card is Scorpionic energy that does rule a lot of secrets or depths or darker energies, and you may be afraid to reveal that to someone that you are interested in. Like, all right, so we got these Justice and the Seven of Cups in their position. So let me just see. This person is trying to make the right decision in making any progress towards you. And if there was any dispute that was going on between both of you, then I might say that you have been the one that has not been very truthful about your situation, because this person feels like they are having the upper hand, that they are doing the right thing or that they are in the right, all right? They feel quite justified with the decisions that they have made in either the past or the present. It does not matter. They do try to weigh up their options, all right? They're trying to make the best and right decision to move things forward, but they do have a lot of desires as well, or options or choices in their own life. Some of them may be going through some kind of a divorce that they're still trying to make the right decisions in. Some of them are definitely also wanting to have a firm outcome from you. Like, they want to have some kind of a, how do I say this? They need, I don't know how to word this. they want to know where you stand in the situation, and that's how they weigh up their next move. Like they need to know something from your end, whatever that might be, but they do need to know some kind of information for them to proceed forward, because they may be feeling very overwhelmed. They don't know what you are feeling because you are the one that's hiding your feelings. You're not being upfront about your desires. You're being very secretive is what I do get here. So let's see, what is your blockage? A lot of cards coming out. We got the Hierophant reverse, the Judgment reverse, the Devil reverse, that's you, and the Princess of Wands upright. So something is holding you back from communicating with this individual, all right? And like I said, with the Judgment in the reverse, it does seem that something went wrong on your part, where you're not looking clearly at the situation. You are judging the situation based on your own, you know, on your own illusions, based on what you have created in your mind. You are judging the situation, and it might be due to not sure about this one actually. It might have to do with some kind of a commitment. They may have been in a commitment, or you may have been in a commitment, or you're judging the situation based on a past commitment is what I'm getting here. And you're not being upfront, you're not being communicative about this. But what I can see is that you are misjudging the situation based on your own fears, which is not like, just because someone did something to you in the past, you tend to believe that this person may do the same thing while they try to do what is fair and just for the situation at the present moment, not knowing about what has happened in your past and whatsoever. So there's also a need for you to be very objective in the situation, and that's perhaps what they are asking from you. Like, try to be objective in the situation. Do not compare my situation with whatever has happened in your past. That should have been long gone anyhow with this Death card here. You get what I mean? So you may get caught up in fears and do or say things that are not okay with this Judgment card in the reverse. And it also means that you have not been able to forgive your or their sins, and that may cause like a lot of blockages in communication. There could be a lot of sarcastic communication or very short offish communication coming from your end or their end. Their blockage. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of past issues that are being... Yeah, wow, that's a lot of cards here. And you got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is definitely your energy. So I get the feeling that they blame you for something. That's what I'm getting. I don't know if you know about it or not, but perhaps you don't want to hear about it. But I feel like they blame you for something that you have said or done, or for some kind of a comparison that you have done towards them. So you may have compared them to an ex, or compared them to something which they took very, very serious. Like, they took it very, very personal, and they feel that you rejected them, that you abandoned them, that you were not there for them in some kind of way. All right, and there's definitely something that has happened in the past that really left a sour taste in their mouth. And with this Hermit in the reverse, they are being very, very withdrawn. Like, they don't want to deal with anything, or you know, they don't want to talk about the past perhaps. That's also what I'm getting through, which is becoming an obstacle for both of you to communicate, because that's perhaps what you don't want to bring up either. Like, this person may not be very open to talk about the past, which is making it difficult for you to open up. All right, so Three of Wands in the reversed, they don't want the past to be repeated. That's what I'm seeing. So perhaps you compared them with something that they have gone through in their past, and they don't want to be talking about that. They just want you to make a very objective decision for them to understand where this is going. What is the hopes for Capricorn, please? Okay, Capricorn, you're a bit in two minds. Like, are you gonna rock the boat, or are you not gonna rock the boat? The two wands with the two of pentacles with the four of wands. You do want commitment. You do want to be together with this individual, but there are a lot of practical issues that may be quite a concern for you at this point. You may be very busy at this point and trying to take care of a lot of things, but at the end of the day, in the back of your mind, you're still going back and forth about whether you need to go through the door or not, whether you should expect any commitment with this individual or not. And this is something that you have been trying to juggle for a very long time, going back and forth for a very long time with. But at the end of the day, I do get the sense that you are willing to make a sacrifice. You are willing to make a amends with this individual if they would, you know, do the same. But I do get the feeling that this person is very fair, or they have the right to stand their ground in the situation. If anything went wrong in the past, I get the sense with these cards that this person is in there fully right. Don't want to be a hater on any Capricorn. We all make mistakes, but that's what I'm getting through here. They have their justice on their side, and the karma is backing them up, because they did come forward with a lot of loving energies towards you. So whatever went wrong, it may have been something that you created in your mind. That's what I'm getting here. So that's why you are going back and forth, because you do know somewhere along the line that this person is trustworthy, and that you may have been misjudging the situation, or did not say what you needed to say in the situation, which now is coming back to you to haunt you. You know what I mean? Like, you did not express yourself. That's what I'm getting through very, very, very clearly. You did not express yourself due to your own fears and misjudgment of a situation. Probably something very difficult that has happened in your past. What is their fear? 10 of Wands. So they, like I said, they don't want to be drained by the situation. Like, all I can see from this individual's side is that they don't want to keep on going through whatever has happened in the past. Like, they don't want to feel burdened by the past situation. They feel like there needs to be a clean slate. They come forward towards you with a clean slate, and we gotta stay at that clean slate, which could be something that is not acceptable from your end. You know, you may be in this position of like, well, I'm just having a lot of troubles accepting what has happened in the past. But the problem is you're not expressing something that you should have. 8 of Pentacles reverse and the Knight of Cups, Page of Cups in the reverse is in their fears. Okay, in their hopes, I'm sorry. So I'm getting the sense that this individual is feeling, I don't want to put or waste energy on things that are not solvable. Like, there is something here on the table that they feel like they cannot solve for you or within the situation. Like, very, very clearly that like you're both clashing here, as in like you feel perhaps that they need to solve some kind of an issue for you, while this person is like, I don't want to keep on talking about past situation. We need to come to a very fair outcome here and make a decisive, like a decision to move things forward or not. So they're kind of like on this, you know, are we going to cross the bridge or not? Are we going to cross the bridge, or do you want to burn the bridge? Like, the choice is up on you somehow. That's what I get. Like, they don't want to keep on going, wasting time on something that is not coming into fruition. And that does not mean that they're not interested in you, or that they don't want to waste their time on you. They just don't want to waste their time dragging that past issue, you know, or you acting like everything is fine and okay, and then a week later you get triggered by something and you explode, or you run away and not tell them, and that they know that, like they have already recognized your pattern. You get what I mean? So they know that when you withdraw, it's because you want something out of them, perhaps. Like you want something from them as well, is what I'm getting through. What is the fear for Capricorn? What are the fears for Capricorn? So you're already fearful, or you already know that there might be a lot of things that are not clear for you, all right? You're fearful to listen to your intuition. You feel that if you move forward or you would open up, you would lose your ego, you will lose your pride. So there is this struggle going on, because you got the Sun card and the Strength card, both in the reverse, both Leo energy. And in the reverse, that could be talking about like being very possessive, obsessive. No, well, not obsessive, well, possessive is obsessive, so so let's keep it that way. But this is a lot about ego and pride. So there is definitely a pride issue, but also in like patterns to recognize within yourself. Fearful of holding yourself, like being the bigger person, but not in a negative way. It's just like how I'm getting this is you're not seeing things from a higher perspective. You elaborate on things from a very from a place of ego and pride. All right, that's what I'm getting through, because the High Priestess is like, she knows it all. She uses her intuition. She knows exactly what she's feeling, and she's very observant of energy, while Leo energy can be very much like trying to get attention, for example. I'm just gonna give an example, because you get the Seven of Swords next to the Nine of Cups. Seven of Swords is like, you know, running off after a crime scene, and the Nine of Cups is like you want something really bad, like you have a desire with that. So this is running off, running away in a desire for someone to come and get you. That's what I feel with this. So that's why you're a bit conflicted here, as in like, if I open up, then I'm gonna lose my pride, so let me just like sneak away here and let them come to me so I can get what I want, which is again the Leo energy of like, you know, I want everything, and I am the territorial keeper of, you know, gatekeeper. That's what I'm getting through. So I hope you guys understood what I was getting through. I'm getting that kind of energy, so I hope I have said the right things towards you guys, but that's what I'm feeling. And you need to use your intuition. Do not do not be in your ego. Again, fears for the other person. You have a fear of showing your true emotions. You have definitely a fear of showing your true emotions. We got heavy Sagittarius energy here. And Ace of Pentacles, alright. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Got all the signs here, but let's see. Sagittarius, Temperance card, King of Wands reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles upright. So I'm seeing here that this person is fearful of moving forward towards you. They may lack some kind of confidence, all right? They are a very impatient individual, or they may, because I don't feel like you are impatient, because it seems that if you leave the scene when you get impatient. But this person that you're dealing with, they're very temperamental, all right? They're kind of like the Latin energy, very temperamental, very impatient. They are eager to take action, but at this point they don't like to take action because they feel like something was unfair and unjust towards them that brought them a lot of confusion in their head, emotional confusion, and they need emotional justice is what I'm getting here. But they are very willing to have another commitment with you. They are very serious. They take this relationship highly serious, and they do want to have a next phase, a next commitment. So, but they are fearful that it might not be sustainable when it comes to this connection. Perhaps that's because you tend to walk away, or you know, shut the door very quickly when you see that something is not going in your favor. You're just like, okay, well, I'm gonna leave. So you need to just look at your own maturity. Like, if you look back at your past or past situation, when things did not go in your favor, in your desire, did you stick around, or did you, you know, find a way into a cave? That's what I'm seeing. And this person is like, I recognize what you're doing, and that's why I'm not going to take a first step towards you. So very, very interesting, very interesting. Guys, this is absolutely very interesting reading. So yeah, 8 of Swords. Once you walk away and you sneak out of the back door, you find yourself trapped within your own mental state. So there is no progress mentally. Like, you can run away with those thoughts and words that you don't say or you didn't want to say, and keep it to yourself and not be honest. But at the end of the day, you got yourself with it. You know, like, at the end of the day, you need to be looking in the mirror and say like, hey, you did the right thing. You said what's on your mind, and screw all of them that don't believe you. Like, that kind of energy. But when you get home, you be like, oh shoot, you know, like, was this the right way? Was this the right thing? You question a lot of things, and you're not taking those blindfolds off. So you can walk away and turn your back, but that does not mean that you're the bigger person or that you handle the situation correctly, right? So that's what I got for you guys, Capricorn. I am going to continue this reading. We are going to look in Vimeo what the outside influences are, how you both view each other, what the future energies are, and what your advice is for the situation. And I feel like there is definitely a huge emphasis on on the advice part, because this, I understand that this is quite a difficult situation to deal with or to confront things for. All right, you have some issues concerning confrontation, and we are going to take care of that, Capricorn. So if this reading resonated with you, drop a like, share a comment, and I'll see you on the other side on Vimeo. The link is down in the description box below this video. And much love and appreciation to you guys. Love you, and bye.